What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully all of my California viewers out there are staying safe, sanitized, and you know, just healthy, I guess. I know you guys, as of last night, I believe you guys went under full lockdown. That sucks, honestly. So hopefully I can give you guys a little bit of entertainment. We're not to that point yet. I'm still going to work, even though most of the other businesses are shut down, but you know, it is what it is. Kind of grateful because that means I'm still making money. Kind of wish that we would just shut down with pay, but I know that's not going to happen unless we get forcefully shut down, and we'll see what happens then. But so first things first, I'm going to be throwing in some of these lights. Now I have these in my Del Sol and I like them personally. A lot of you guys might think it's tacky or ricey or something, but I personally really like having interior lighting because I don't like driving in pitch black. It's just kind of eerie to me. I don't know, creepy, boring, just bleh. I don't like it. So I got some of these. I ordered these forever ago because I had the ones in the Integra forever, and then when I did right-hand drive, I obviously took everything out of the car, and then I just never really put them back in. So I took the Integra ones, put them in the Del Sol, because I had ordered these for the Del Sol, but I never used them, so they've been sitting in my shed. And I was just going through, cleaning up my porch a bit, and going through my parts bins, and forgot that I had these. So I'm going to go ahead and slap these in. Need some better lighting in here. There we go. So yeah, this is a pretty straightforward install. It's been a minute since I've done it, so I don't remember if there's any switches in here. But I think you just got to use like an add a fuse or add a circuit to your fuse box, which is pretty darn simple. It's basically just a power and a ground and then a auxiliary wire, I think. And it just plugs into an open fuse box slot, or you can put it in any fuse slot and then you just plug the fuse into it. So let me kind of go through, get this opened up really quick, and we'll try and walk you guys through it. And I don't know if I had showed you guys in the last video or not when I was working on the Miata, but finally got a quick release in here, so now I can use my old NRG wheel, or I've got my Momo that I use in the Integra. Either or, they both fit in here. Feels way better than the stock wheel does. So here we have the LED strips. There's 4 strips in here. You don't have to use all of them, although you will have to cut the ones off that you don't want to use unless you can find a place to tuck them up at. I'm not too sure what I'll be doing yet. So got the instructions, got some trash. They send you a bunch of zip ties to clean the wiring up with. This is your like switch, I guess, your buttons. You can change the color, you can make them pulse with whatever, like the music and stuff. And yeah, pretty fancy. But yeah, a lot of wiring. But big old strips like that. They're definitely really bright and they look cool, so that's why I want to use them. So this is even easier than I thought. This one, these are just power and ground, so you got the red and the black wire, and then it's got its own fusible link or inline fuse or whatever it is called in here, so that way if it gets overpowered or whatever, it'll blow, and then you just swap that out, and then you know, like too much power, wrong fuse location or something. So easy enough. I'm gonna check my parts bin really quick, see if I have an extra fusible link laying around, or sorry, add a circuit, whatever it's called. If not, I'll have to run up to the store really quick and go pick one up, because auto parts stores are still open. Well, I thought I had one of those add a circuits, but I don't, and the fuse box on this thing is ridiculously small. There's like 5 fuses in it. So I have to run to the store really quick and get a fusible add a circuit thingy. But something, when I was digging through all my parts stuff to find one, I found some extra Canards, whatever they're called, that I had on for the Integra, because I had the other ones on the old bumper before it exploded. But I got the extra ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap these on the Miata because they fit the contour of the bumper like perfectly. So I forget which way these go. I think like this. But look at that. Fits pretty much mint. Simple, easy to put on. Just 2 screws, 2 little L brackets. Looks good though. Nice little touch. So this is what you actually need, and you can see it's got the little fuse fangs on there or whatever, and that goes right into the fuse slot. And then if you look on the bottom side there, it's got the slot for the fuse that you're replacing it with to plug into. Then just a single red wire to get the power to whatever you're powering. So then I'll just have to extend the ground wire on the black cable, and I'll just find a bolt to ground that off to, and then yeah, just the 2 wires, and that's it. Let me get the wires all ran though and get that sorted out, and then I'll get to wiring this in. I'm not gonna lie, this took way longer than it should have because these Miatas don't really have any grounds on the left side like the Hondas. They always have bolts that are grounded out along the steering column support area and then along the left side footwell. And these Miatas don't have it, so I had to actually drill a hole in part of the dash thing, make my own ground. But it's all wired up now. I got the wires ran, which was also a pain in the butt to get the other piece over there just because of how tall the shift console or the shift tunnel is. But I found a way to get it over there. Now I'm gonna just tuck this wire up, zip tie it up, and then tighten my ground down because it's kind of loose right now, and this is all good to go. Pretty stoked. It's 7 different colors, but I think the green will go good because it matches the cluster lighting. So, close enough. Now it's later in the evening, kind of going on 8:30, 9 o'clock. We might go out to the canyon, but I was told that everybody's hanging out at Ramon's house right now. I don't know who everybody is. Probably might just be DJ and maybe Ramon and somebody else. But we're gonna go over there and we're gonna see what's going on and maybe head to the canyon, get a little driving in. Who knows? Content is content, right? Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Loving this green.
I was like lightly impressed, did not. I was like, this is play cool.
Oh, it's a content night for Sadowski.
Oh, for the love of
Oh, shit. No. This is me. We have to go out now.
What?
Nothing.
Are you filming? Are you filming right now?
I'm always filming.
Welcome to ChrisSadowski's YouTube channel. Sponsors, welcome. Hey, how are you?
Get there.
Is it powered?
Yeah. We plug up to that all the time.
Oh my god! How did it get there? That's my question.
Yeah, how did you get this through that little
Yeah,
hole?
what's on the other side? That's terrible. I legit, like, the first time I looked up there, I'm like, how the fuck?
Ramon, how did you do this?
I did. The house was been like that, so.
Have you checked the attic for bodies or anything? Like, did
Yeah, we saw someone burying someone out at canyons
Oh,
today.
on my street right here, as we were pulling out on the mountain, there's an old dude sitting in the middle of the road in a pull-out chair next to a motorcycle that's just got his hazards on.
Yeah, leave him alone.
I mean, I guess, but I'm trying to light because I guess we're
Under,
doing some
do it
story
under
time.
his chin so it's like a spooky story.
Right.
Yeah. Spooky.
It's gonna be real bright. Rest in peace, all the viewers.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Oh, that's a warm
You can
light.
actually see DJ.
Hey! Wow! I made the joke first, so it doesn't matter.
True.
Welcome to the origin story of the Sadowski.
True.
Cloud
Yeah, only
Are
cloud.
you talking about of how I like?
came to be
How you
in
became a
this
person.
garage right now.
Yeah, that.
Shoot, I don't even know if I remember the whole story. I thought it was as simple. I just happened to be at like Lakeside meet.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
so
he
here's the
wouldn't,
thing.
I wouldn't expect him
We-
to remember.
We saw Sadowski in passing multiple times, and it would just be like, it was at Sweet Cakes because I saw
It
his Del
goes, it
Sol.
goes way back before that.
It does, but and we also, me and Doge also saw him at IBOC, and it was like
That's right.
awkward, like
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
who you are, you know who we are, hi,
He
and
didn't
then
know
it was
who
just
you
like keep
he didn't know who you guys
yeah, exactly, yeah.
Senior year
Story time with DJ.
in high school, looking up. I have a friend who has a DA as well, age 22 with turbo. We both watched his channel, but I was interested in doing the B20V, and that's how I found his channel, looking for B20vtec stuff. And then I started hitting him up on Instagram, talking to him a little bit, asking questions.
Thought he was cute.
Shut up. I did ask.
It doesn't go up directly like.
There you go. Yeah, so then I move out here and catch him it's a Saturday night at Lakeside. AZ Second Gens meet. So I meet him there, I'm talking to him, just fucking getting off of work. And then a while went by.
Yeah, probably like 6 months or so.
A long time went by, and we just just messaged here and there, but we skated one day.
Yeah.
I met him at
Oh, that's why they're so good at butt buddies.
shut up. I met him at
They
AJ
touch
one morning.
decks.
And I hate you. And then I think still a good while went by after that.
Yeah, months.
Yeah, and then Chris came
Yeah, Chris, Carey, and Chris.
And a mole.
Yeah.
So then we meet again at Sweet Cakes, and that was the first night I met them. Was through you. Since then, it's just been really just we went and took pictures out one day in the rain. Me, you, Chris, Swan, and there was another car.
Jay.
Oh, Jay, yeah.
It's a random ass group in the rain.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that 7th Street?
Yeah. Behind the warehouses and stuff.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then there was that, and then I started working with you. Was that what happened next? You asked me if I wanted to drop a passport.
Yeah, I don't even
No.
remember.
You got him the job at Hasbro?
Yeah, that's how I got in Hasbro.
way.
No, some time still went by. We
Yeah,
started talking.
I was gonna say
we started
some time
talking.
went by.
We started talking a little more. Started
I
hanging out
don't
just a little
remember
more.
getting put in the group chat.
So that's the thing. That's not until like way later.
Did you add him?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it was probably after he started at Hasbro because we needed somebody and nobody knew anybody. And then I was like, well, I know one kid that said he wanted to get out of his job, and I don't know anything about him. But
Yeah.
I was like, give it a shot.
Because just like Doge and him, very introverted.
See.
Yeah. So, but that was the thing. Is Sadowski, we knew who he was, and like we knew he had like decent cars and stuff, but he would just never talk.
Okay.
And so, like, I would remember, like, I want to say I would like and comment on his stuff, and he was just like nothing. I still don't get likes from fucking Sadowski ever.
Nobody gets likes.
You know how long it took him to follow me back on Instagram?
No, that too.
It took forever.
And
he followed Swan before following me.
He acts like an old man with his like social media, but he literally runs a YouTube channel, so he knows how to edit. He knows all of the methods behind it. He's just an asshole.
So I'm on
So I'm like,
Instagram half the
I'm
day.
not on this scene.
You
Like,
don't
I
do
just do it for
anything.
my followers.
I don't know. I just feel weird when it comes to liking people's stuff that I personally know. I just,
That's what you're supposed to do.
it's just weird to me. I don't know.
Oh, I don't like your stuff. Ew, gross.
Well, no, like I'll be like, oh, that's a sick shot, but it's kind of weird that button's reserved. I don't
For
know.
what?
Like hearts? You're not gonna have hearts?
I don't know. All right.
Rude.
You know, I don't want weird stuff showing up on my Explore feed because you got like animated titties. And then I don't need like a depressed weekend post.
I don't even follow him, so you're not gonna see that.
It's about the hashtags and stuff. It's the algorithm. So like you got like hashtag freaking Hashiroku and I don't know, whatever. And then you got like whatever, I don't know. And then horse girl.
Yeah, so pretty much, I'm pretty sure I'm missing some things, but that's pretty much how he came to be a part of this.
Yeah, he was awkward as hell when he first got to Hasbro though. I mean,
That's what I've been hearing. I want to meet this awkward DJ Googling what is a car.
Back in the day. You don't want to meet him. It was awful.
Now that you guys kind of know how I came about to be with the people that I associate myself with for the most part, it's the next day, clearly. We're not in the garage at night anymore. I just fired up the Del Sol. Haven't driven it in a while for leisure because the Miata's been so much fun. And so we're going to head over to Ramon. I think everybody's washing their cars going. We're trying to plan a little road trip tomorrow. I'm going to go get a burrito or something really quick because I am super hungry. But I got my skateboard with me because DJ was talking crap, saying that I can't heel flip and stuff. So we're going to prove him wrong. Got my skate shoes on. Let's go make a fool of DJ. Oh boy.
How's your windshield get so goddamn
So DJ always be talking this trash on these heel flips, huh?
Oh! I didn't bring shoes. Look at what I'm wearing. I actually was gonna bring my board though. I thought about it.
Ooh, don't follow me.
What size shoe you wear? What size shoe you wear?
It don't matter.
Yes, it does.
You're wearing Pumbas. Now the bearings are a little trash right now.
What size board is this? 8.5?
8.5. It's a big boy board. Heel flip.
Nope.
Not these shoes.
I'll do anything that doesn't require a flip. Check it out. It's the second place I was. You hoe. They're like, yeah, there's nothing in stock. Walk them back.
Hi, April.
Hello, guys.
Third place. Who put these ramps under the wheels like this?
Like what?
All types of crooked.
You know, I'm just doing my part. You're just trying to
Do it better.
What are you swapping in
Starts
now?
making all the 50s.
Shifter?
Literally.
What's wrong with your other shifter?
It's trash. It's trash. eBay's finest.
It's fine. It's still better than K2 now.
It is still in one piece.
Principal sponsor, Sadowski.
I dropped him forever ago.
You better hope Brian don't see this video.
You don't want
What happened last time?
Please don't.
You gotta put it somewhere.
I'm putting it there once Ramon cleans it.
No, you don't need to clean it.
I know. That's what I
It's gonna end
said.
up like DJ
What kind
stickers
of
though. if he
bad
doesn't-
influence are you for your followers? What are you talking about? It doesn't need to be clean. Just spit on it. Good. Come on.
Spit shine.
On it. Here, you spit on it, Sadowski.
I don't have any saliva. I'm dehydrated.
What the fuck?
It's a medical condition.
Stop filming! I don't want to be in your damn videos. Hi, Nash.
So
What's happening?
So dude,
What's wrong with that?
Is that water based or is that oil based?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, rub it, Henry. Wow.
Hard
Okay.
pressed. You gotta buff it off. You waxed on, now wax off.
It's gonna.
You didn't wax off.
Good, Ramon?
It ain't gonna stick.
You got it. Oh, Jesus.
I'm trying to.
Rub them titties.
This is going on a video.
Are you done yet? Nope. Did you even get the shifter?
The shifter's on.
Oh. Then what are you doing now?
Rotating tires.
So, DJ is still working on his car and we're still waiting. So, Nash has never been in my Del Sol because every time he comes by, I'm in a different car.
Yep.
And he didn't know I had this one. So, I'm gonna take him for a little pull really quick and then I'll just have him film. So, maybe you guys can hear his reaction, but I don't know. But we're also gonna swing by the gas station because we're all just like dying. This quarantine stuff got us all tired. Except I'm not quarantined though because Hassport keeps making me work. I'm just trying to live. But just because I don't know if there's a cop sitting under this bridge,
Right.
I'm gonna just do it to like 80,
Okay.
and then when we come back on the next freeway, or on the, after the roundabouts up there,
Okay.
I'll go a little bit faster.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
And my third gear is, it likes to grind, so I have to shift slow, so I lose my momentum. It drops out of boost.
Oh wow. Yeah, that felt real good.
But it's smooth too.
Yeah, it feels so smooth.
And then like when just cruise on the freeway like this, just give it a little. Already at 100.
That's true.
That blow off never gets old though.
Yeah, I love. Never. I'm trying to get this one on snap myself. Shoot.
That was already 110.
Right. That's crazy.
So Nash wanted to drive the little Del Sol, so we let him drive it. We ain't super picky. I think DJ's driven it. AD tried driving it, but he said he made fun of me because it was cold. Yeah, clutch is a little weird, but
Oh, there you go. Okay.
yeah,
Nice.
you can get some choo-choo in there.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's so smooth.
Yeah.
More toilet paper. Toilet paper. This is my first time eating Chick-fil-A.
Well, hopefully, wow. Oh, you were eating out of that, that's why. haven't had the macaroni though. Hopefully it's not bad.
Hopefully it's good.
Mari said it was good.
It was fire.
Well guys, this brings us to the end of the video. Kind of a random video, I know, hanging out. A lot of you guys do tend to like that from what I've seen. But you know, let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. That helps, you know, push the video out a little bit better. And yeah, I got some stuff going on, but as you guys know, with this whole outbreak thing going on, money is tight and everything else is kind of in a cluster right now. So content is going to be a little bit limited in terms of what I can do, because I don't really have the spare money to be blown right now just in case something happens, to order a bunch of parts, and I just really don't have any much money right now anyway, in between paychecks and all that. So hopefully I can find something to come up with. Tomorrow we're going on a cruise with a bunch of friends, most of us up north, and should be fun. I'll film that and get some GoPro driving footage and all that good stuff. So anyways guys, do what you love, think about the rest. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Peace out.